Thunder versus Mavericks. West quarterfinals. Thunder the 1 seed, Mavericks the 4 seed. How do you see that game going?
I mean, you know where I'm leaning. I'm leaning towards the Mavericks. We got the Thunder Kryptonite and PJ Washington. He just went 0 for 6 in his last game on threes. That means he's saving them up for the Thunder. He finna unload. I like the Mavericks in this one because they're getting back healthy. They've been playing well without some of their guys in Najee Marshall. They've been missing other guys as well, but now they're coming back full strength. Spencer Dinwiddie has been playing well, playing in the right direction. The Mavericks have shown they have a deep rotation. Quentin Grimes has been playing great for them. Klay Thompson, he's all right. He could be playing better, of course, but he likes playing against the Thunder as well, so he's ready to torch them Nets. And then Luke and Kyrie Luka's come back from his injury or his time off. It looks good. Kyrie has been, of course, been looking good playing off of them, and of course our bigs, Derek Lively, Gafford, they're doing their thing. I think the Mavericks have proven to be this year a deep team that can match up and contend with a lot of different guys, and they're only about to go further. They won 11 of their last 10 games, like 7-win streak. Like the Mavericks were looking like a great team. Granted, some of these teams lately they've been playing haven't been that good, and Washington and the Raptors in general they've also had some good wins there too. So I think the Mavericks will get this one against the Thunder. I think it'll be a good, close, hard-fought game because in this matchup they have Hartenstein, who we didn't get to see last time. So I'm interested to see how he fits in and matches up against the Mavericks bigs and Gafford and Lively as well. So I think it'll be a close one. I just, in my opinion, think the Mavericks love asserting their dominance against Lil Bro and the Thunder, and this is what they'll do come playoff time. I believe Luka, this is like a playoff, atmosphere-ish kind of thing. So I think the Mavericks go ahead and move on past them.
I'm looking it up in the standings. OKC is 18-5. Dallas is 16-8. Like you said, 7-game win streak. Thunder on a 3-game win streak. 7-3 in their last 10. Mavericks are 9-1 in their last 10. PJ does have a history of killing OKC. But like you said, we haven't seen him with Hartenstein, which I think that's big. Mm-hmm. But I will say this. The Thunder look very vulnerable without Chet. It low-key look like just a way worse team. That sounds crazy, but it just I don't know what it is. Well, actually, I do know what it is. It's like the playmaking, the straight line drive, the mobile shot blocking. It's like a different mobility to Chet's defense. I think the Thunder, they just look way more vulnerable without Chet. Even with Hardenstein in the lineup, they just look more vulnerable. It look like the depth don't look as great. And I actually think the Mavericks depth, I was wrong about it. I'm sorry. I apologize to you. I apologize to Quentin Grimes. I apologize to Najee Marshall. They damn near been looking better than Clay. But I think the Mavericks are deeper. I think the Mavericks have the better player. I think the Mavericks have the better second best player overall in terms of Kyrie. Like Kyrie still, so in this game, and then Luka loves this type of shit, man.
Yes. That's like 90% of the reason why I'm choosing them.
I think it's gonna be a classic though.
Oh yeah.
I think I ain't hey, we ain't talking football tomorrow. We're gonna have to probably push that back to Wednesday because I gotta watch this game because I think this is very important.
Yeah, I agree. I like this.
We could probably even just go live and talk about it, do some Maverick shit after the game or whatever, just for a little brief thing. But I think this is a big game. I like people think the regular season don't matter. People probably think the NBA Cup don't matter, but this all be measuring sticks, bro. I think this is gonna be still a measuring stick game because Thunder and the Mavericks, like it or not, we damn near rivals at this point. Luke and Shea, just everything surrounding this. I can't go against Luka, bro. I can't go against Luka. I got the Mavericks. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you know who else said that the NBA Cup don't matter?
Ooh.
LeBron.
I can't stand that nigga, bro. I'm pretty sure
now it don't matter. He cared so much last year, but now he out of it. It don't matter no more.
Man. LeBron. LeBum.
Yeah. Okay.
Rockets Warriors is the second quarterfinals in the West. They play on Wednesday. But Rockets Warriors, um, my first initial reaction is the Warriors should win. I don't know why. I'm gonna get your thoughts on it, but I'm just looking at it, I'm just like, I don't trust the Rockets to score, and it's a big game. I don't know who they have as a closer, maybe Van Vliet, but Curry, Draymond, I don't know if Wiggins will be back. Did he? I don't
Mm.
know about Wiggins. So I got to check his status, but I got the Warriors. What you got on this?
So I was gonna go Warriors, but I kind of just feel like different from what you said. I think the Rockets. I think this is probably something Ime has been stressing, or is probably like a big goal in that locker room is to get the NBA Cup to prepare them for the playoffs. So I think if Ime is preaching and saying, "Hey, this is something we really taking seriously. Hey, this is something we need to is important as far as our growing a milestone in our direction to get where we want to be." I don't think the Warriors necessarily care as much about the NBA Cup as the Rockets would. And so I think the young guys on the Rockets will play a little bit harder. I think it's a good test to get them a little playoff practice and prep experience before the actual playoffs. So I think the Rockets will be playing a little bit harder. I like Shingun, of course. Now they don't have the best players on the court, but I think they have the most energetic guys, the most energy guys on the court, and I think they'll be playing, the full length of the game as hard as possible, and I think they'll get the game over the Warriors.
Um, because I just looked it up because the Wiggins injury is very important. It say he a game time decision, but he's optimistic that he should be cleared to play Wednesday against Houston.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very key. But I think with the Sengun matchup, I think Draymond is excellent at shutting down unathletic bigs that score. So
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be very problematic. Last time they played, I want to say he gave Sengun a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
Um I think Curry is just gonna be the best player in the game. Curry loves these moments. He's another guy that loves this type of shit. And that's when you
Yeah.
were saying that you don't know how much they go care about it. I think they care. Like the
Mm.
Warriors haven't been on shit for a long time now. I think this is their chance to put people back on notice. A lot of people doubting them, including myself. I don't think they a top team in the West. I don't think they
Mm-hmm.
that good. I think they got a chip on their shoulder. We know how Draymond is. We know how Clay. We know how Steph is. You got a potential to face off against Clay and the Mavericks if they make it. You got a potential to get up on the upstart Thunder if they make it. I think they actually will be tuned in and ready to play because I think they hear the chatter. This ain't a real good team. They getting lucky and this some regular season stuff. I think there's a chance to get they hype back to get into some winning waters and just really make a statement. I think Steph, what we seen him do against Clay when Clay came back to the back. Steph is a silent killer, man. Steph
Yeah.
Curry. People, hey, don't let that baby face fool you. Steph like to win, man. And I just don't think the Rockets have enough guys. I get what you're saying because I do think the Rockets care. I think the Ime cares. He knows young team you need to get some stuff under your belt. I just don't think they got the guns, bro. It's just me personally. Who
Yeah.
do you think? Who do you think is go outdo Steph? Who
That's
is
the
it?
thing. Yeah. The Rockets. I mean, Fred VanVleet's cool, but they need more than that. They need somebody else. And so, I mean, we were mentioning like Julius Randle, but De'Aaron Fox would be better for them too. Um, I just think, yeah, like Curry might be taking it serious too, like you were saying, because not to bring LeBron up, but LeBron did get one last year. If he thinking about that, he care whatever. He might say, "Nah, I need to get me one. Give me one of these cups too, so they can't say I ain't get a cup ever in my career." So, hey, we'll see. I think the
Uh,
Rockets will play hard. I think the Rockets have they may not have the firepower to keep up with the Warriors, but they have that defensive intensity to maybe slow them down, and energy to slow them down.
the Warriors have already beaten the Rockets twice this year. 127 to 121 on November 2nd. They went to OT and
Mm-hmm.
99 to 93 on December 5th. I say, bro, to beat a team three times in a row, that might seem unlikely, but I just got more faith in the Warriors, bro. Let me see what exactly what Sengun has done before we move on. Sengun 7 for 15 and 16 points. Yeah, they're not, but they only scored 93 points, but whatever.
Yeah.
In that first game where there was 127, 121 games, Sengun, because he's gonna be the factor for the Rockets. He has to be dominant.
Yeah.
Sengun, 5 for 10, 14 points, 10 rebounds. He's gonna have to come down to the Terror Twins if they gonna win. They're gonna have to be the Terror Twins. Okay, Bucks Magic. This we go fast on this one. No Paolo, no fronts. Say dog. Hey, if Giannis and Dame lose this game, it's gonna be all hell gonna break loose in the goddamn media streets.
Oh
But
yeah.
I got the Bucks. I don't see Giannis and Dame losing. And Dame been going off. Dame has been
Yeah.
better than Steph this year. I'm sorry, I said it this year. This year, Dame has been better than Steph. What you feel?
I guess. I mean, he's been okay. He's been picking it up lately. Better than Steph. I don't know about that. Steph has been good this year as well.
He
Or
gonna
they've
come.
been playing on par, and if I'm choosing out of the two, I'll probably go with Steph.
You ain't seen Dame stats.
Man, I hope Dane would be doing something. He got Giannis playing next to him.
Well, you can use that. You say I'll allow it.
But
But
yeah,
I got
I
the
agree with
Bucks.
you. But yeah, bro, I got the Bucks now. That's why I say you go ahead and hand that boy Jamal Mosley that Coach of the Year trophy right now. He get this Bucks in this NBA Cup.
He
But
if he just win this game, I damn near consider him.
yeah, but I'm probably finna. I choose the Bucks. I just don't see it. You know, I'm sure the NBA hate it, but I just don't see them without the firepower, Paolo and Franz to really do anything against the Bucks. So
Knicks Hawks. This is probably the most interesting, but just
mm-hmm.
because like Knicks, they trying to get it together. They new pieces. Hawks was on fire until Jokic put it out. They won 6 games before they lost to the Nuggets yesterday.
Yeah.
6 games in a row. They beat Cleveland twice.
Mm-hmm.
They had already beat the Celtics in the cup. The Hawks, Knicks, good matchup. Both teams got size. Both teams got dynamic guards you trust in the clutch. If I had to pick, bro, I ain't lying, bro. I'm not going against Trey against an no game. Like, I think Trey, this is the perfect way for Trey to get his hype back. I think just like all the other stars we named, Trey paying attention. Trey know this
Mm-hmm.
is a big opportunity against New York, who he has a history of going off against. There's
Yep.
nobody on their backcourt that can stop him. Backcourts kill the Knicks. Um, I got the Hawks. What you got?
I would love to say that I have the Knicks, but I didn't. Like for a lot of the reasons you said, I'd love to go against you right now, but for a lot of the reasons you said, I like the Hawks. And for Trey Young, I think this will be a big moment, big stage for him. And I think he loves playing against the Knicks. Like they've had that history and come playoff time, and he's oftentimes gotten the better end of that. Um, and like this is a good opportunity for him to re-announce himself as a star, build some of that rep up as far as not being just a non-winning player. So this is an opportunity for him to lead that young Hawks team into some meaningful gains and make splash in this NBA Cup. Now, can the Knicks do it? Yes, I think they can. You're led by Jalen Brunson. You have tons of wing defenders. You have Cap, who's been looking like one of the best bigs in the East and in the NBA right now. So if that duo is locked in and hitting shots, doing the thing they're supposed to be doing, I think the Knicks definitely can, as far as sheer talent and will, just beat this Hawks team. And so, I mean,
I
I
don't know,
think,
Chris, bro. Because I think Jalen Johnson has been damn near 20, 10, and 5 every night. DeAndre Hunter just been killing off the bench. Him and Bogdanovich. Zachariah Research, Dyson Daniels, they defense, bro. They've been clamping everybody up. Trey Young is a superstar in terms of when it comes to the big moments. Hey,
mm-hmm.
bro, The bench, I think the bench was separated. The wing defenders, Clint Capella can guard Cat. Uh, say, bro, Dyson Daniels can guard. Watch what Dyson Daniels do to Jalen Brunson. Dyson Daniels has been one of the best defenders in the league, man. I trust Dyson Daniels on Brunson more than anybody on the Knicks on Trey. Mikael
Yeah.
Bridges really don't got nobody to guard. He can't guard Trey.
Oh man.
OG, who you gonna put OG on? You can put him on Jalen Johnson, but Jalen Johnson don't. He's not no one-on-one scorer. He gets his points in second chance opportunities, catch and shoots on the break. Like it's no just guy that's gonna be like Jason Tatum trying to get you one-on-one for OG to guard. Cat,
Yeah.
like I said, they got multiple bids on Yeka. You got Clint. Like, I don't know, bro. I like the matchup for the Hawks. I think the Knicks got action. Jalen Brunson could potentially go out, but I think this gonna be a tough game for Cat. I don't Mikael Bridges and OG. It's not a good matchup for them. Hey, that bench. I think it's gonna be the bench. Bogdanovich and DeAndre Hunter have been killing off the bench.
Yeah. And that's
So
been crucial for the Hawks team to really, improve like the way they've been doing. You have Hunter playing like the number 4 pick he was. So
and I've been shitting on him. I literally was just killing him.
yeah.
He's been pretty damn good. I think that's the separator, that bench. And I just don't know who's gonna come with Jalen Brunson. I think Jalen Brunson gonna have a good game, but I don't know if he's gonna be efficient. Dyson Daniels is a menace,
Dyson,
man.
yeah, he is a menace. He just won the first defensive player of the month. If
Cat
outside
gotta
out
just
from the East, so yeah.
Cat gotta have like a damn near 40-point game. If the Knicks win, Cat goes off. If the Hawks win, Trey Young in crunch time. That's what I think the game gonna be.
I'd have to agree. I couldn't agree more.
So West the West quarterfinals, I had the Mavericks. You had the
Mm-hmm.
Mavericks, right?
Yep.
I had the Warriors. You had the Rockets.
I'm sticking with the Rockets.
East quarterfinals, we both had the Bucks, and then I had the Hawks. Who'd you have? You had the Hawks too.
I had the Hawks too. We have the same East.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. We're pretty much finished.
You got an
You have
overall winner, just early prediction.
Okay, so I got Mavericks and then Mavericks Warriors. Then Mavericks go. I got the Mavericks just damn near stomping the Warriors. So they gonna be in the championship. Then I got the Bucks and then the Hawks. I think I think just gonna be it could be a magical run by the Hawks, man. They got enough defense for Giannis and Dame, bro. So I
Yeah.
think the Hawks can get through them. So it's gonna be the Mavericks and the Hawks, Luka versus Trey, and then I think Luka and them stomps them just because. Yeah, I think Luka and them stomp them. I think Luka and the Mavericks versus Trey and the Hawks in the championship. The Mavericks win. What you got?
Boy. I'll say this. It's gonna be a rematch. I said the Rockets, but if it is a rematch of that Mavericks Warriors game, previous NBA Cup, I think the Mavericks come on top of that. I think the Mavericks come on top of the Rockets, and so they'll be in the championship. There's a good case that Curry do open up and beat the Mavericks or beat who I think or beat the Thunder, whoever. But I'm probably gonna roll with the Mavericks because we didn't even have PJ last time we played the Warriors. From the East side, I chose the Hawks and the Bucks. I think it'd be a little different. It would be cool to see Luka and Trey in the finals, as they were traded for each other and them being connected. But I think Giannis is just going to be too much. He's been playing phenomenal this season. He's actually been overlooked a little bit this season. MVP frontrunner for me right now. I think he goes all the way to the cup, and I think he might win the cup against the Mavericks as far as the Mavericks don't have anybody to deal with Giannis right now. So but I'm gonna be the homer. I'm gonna still choose. I'll take that back. I'll choose the Mavericks because that's my team. So that's my team. So I ain't gonna pick against them. That's my team. We make it to this cup.
I ain't gonna. Yeah, did I just pick the Mavericks? Yeah, I picked the Mavericks too. I just think this is the perfect thing for a healthy Luka and Mavericks team, man.
Yeah,
And I just think it, and I don't think the Warriors got enough firepower to beat the Mavericks. Not this
I don't
Mavericks
either.
team.
I don't
And
either.
I honestly, I promise, I just don't think the Bucks don't got a deep enough bench, and they just don't have the horses to beat the Hawks. If the Hawks beat the Knicks, I just think the Hawks are a weird team, bro. They don't beat the
Yeah,
Celtics. They don't beat the Cavs twice.
yeah,
The Hawks they a weird team, bro. And then Trey's a closer.
yeah.
I don't know. Throw Dyson on Dame. You could throw Jalen Johnson, Clint Capella, and Okongwu on
On
Giannis. Who else
Giannis,
got
yeah,
a trick like that to put on Giannis? Middleton, Bobby Portis. Like they best role player damn near being AJ Green. So
yeah. That
I don't
man
know,
just
bro.
shooting
I
nothing
like
but
that. I
threes.
like the Hawks coming out that East, bro.
I don't blame you for that at all. I think it'd be real cool to see Luca and Trey in that finals again.
Bro, Luka and Trey in a championship for the NBA Cup, bro. NBA.
Dude, there's some good look, there's some good storylines in this cup. Look. In the semifinals of the Mavericks and the Warriors, what if they play each other again? That's Curry going against Clay again, and Clay trying to get his revenge on them. I think that's a good little storyline. You know, Houston Mavericks, Dallas, Houston kind of matchup. Even Thunder Warriors, you know, like you said, I think the matchups are all good across the board in the West. Now in the East, you kind of
They
just
all
want the
it's
match.
just the Magic ruined it.
Yeah, it's a
That's
Magic
it.
ruin.
Everything, all them storylines would be good too. Knicks and Bucks.
Yeah. It's good.
It,
It's good all around. The Magic just, if they were healthy, I would like, boy, I'd have chose the Magic.
Knicks versus Mavericks.
That's a good storyline too.
Brunson
I mean,
versus
Jalen Brunson
Luka.
versus Luca. There's some good storylines hidden in this stuff. So I love to see what happens.
I like the cup when it gets to this point. It's all them random
Yes.
Tuesdays and Fridays bullshit to get to
Yeah.
here. It's just
I'll be
stupid.
honest. I don't care about all them game. Like, that's why, honestly, I think they should kind of find a way to just do a whole one and done tournament the whole way through.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can live comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.